Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very, very special guest here at the Liverpool Olympia. No, not quite. This man will present the winner of the next match with the King of Europe Cup. This man has been promoting British wrestling for over 30 years. In 1988, when British wrestling was taken off television, this man kept it alive. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is the patriarch of British professional wrestling. It gives me great pleasure to introduce you to Mr. Brian Dixon!
And the most successful promoter in modern times, Brian Dixon, making his way to the ring here.
Brian Dixon, lifelong wrestling fan. He started out running wrestling fan clubs. He worked his way up through the business, and as you just said, the most successful British wrestling promoter of modern times. You know, love him or hate him, and everyone's got an opinion on the man. The worst thing after all is indifference. But you know, this man promotes shows day in, day out across the country.
Sometimes 2-3 shows a day.
Yeah, and guys who have worked the All-Star banner, you know, people I can think of off the top of my head, Paul Burchill, Hayde Vanson, guys who are young, new to the business, who work day in, day out with All-Star and honed their skills. And there you see the King of Europe Cup, what it's all for.
Also, you'll often see stars from the States, such as Chris Hero, Colt Cabana, make their way.
For the finals of the first annual King of Europe Cup tournament. Introducing first, the representative of Ring of Honor.
It's now time for the final of the King of Europe Cup. This is what we've been building to over 2 days.
Greeting to Mr. Dixon there by Nigel McGuinness.
Nigel McGuinness, actually, when he came over to learn the British style, it was under Brian Dixon and All-Star Wrestling. So
indeed it was. I saw him myself many times under the All-Star banner. Careful calling Croydon. But as we mentioned before, we had this tournament started. 16 men representing 16 companies, 6 Americans, 6 Brits, 2 Japs, 2 Swiss. And we've come down to 2 Brits.
Premier Promotions representative.
You know why, don't you? What I was saying to best. There you go. That's what I was saying to you earlier. That's what I was saying earlier in regards to the heritage of British wrestling.
And here comes my boy, my pick from the outset, Downreed. Doug Williams representing my local promotion of Premier.
Doug Williams, attitude and all.
Well, people not particularly fond of Doug Williams anymore.
Well, Doug brought that on himself.
No, the fans brought it on themselves. The fans on my pandering to all the Yanks.
I mean, they're supporting Nigel McGuinness.
Ladies and gentlemen,
They're supporting
this is your main event and the finals of the King of Europe Cup tournament. It is set for one fall with no time limit. To my left at this time, he is representing once again Premier Promotions from Reading, Berkshire, winning at 225 pounds, known the world over, the anarchist Doug Williams.
Doug Williams not getting a fan favourite like response.
And his opponents, to my right, from London, England, winning at 220 pounds. He is also known the world over and is the Ring of Honor representative in this all-British main event final match. He is Nigel McGuinness!
And he is in it to win it, Twisted Genius.
In it to win it indeed. We started with 16 from around the world. It's boiled down to 2.
This should be a great wrestling match.
But I tell you, these two men know each other so very well. Tag team partners in Pro Wrestling Noah.
Yeah.
Tour companions, room buddies, whatever. You know, they have known each other for a long time and they know each other well. They've wrestled in this country. They've wrestled in America.
Well, something tells me they're not going to be room buddies for much longer.
No, they've tagged up together. They've fought each other. They know each other very well, and I've got to think it's going to take something unusual, something special, a drastic error on the part of one of these men to get the victory. Doug Williams is going to know all about that move that we've now called the Kellet Lariat.
Yeah.
And you know, it's interesting that Doug Williams has been using a small package to get the win, a win out of nowhere,
Yeah.
rather than his standard.
Well, you've yet to see the Chaos Theory
moves.
once.
Exactly. We've seen, I think, one attempt for it, which didn't come off, and that's been it.
The rest of the time, it's been the small package which has been getting him the victory. 3 matches in now. And each time it's the small package. Nice. Side wrist lock. Doug himself turns it into the hammerlock. Tries to find an escape, rolls through. Doug does indeed know an escape. It's just a matter of finding a leverage to be able to use the escapes that he has in mind. And he tries to bridge up. Nigel kicks the leg up.
Both these men proudly wearing the flag of the Union Jack, the flag of Great Britain, on their ring attire.
And you see Doug Williams scooped up Nigel McGuinness, slammed him down. But Nigel McGuinness, unrelenting, holds on to that wrist.
Doug Williams on the ropes. Steve Linsky makes him break. Referee Steve Linsky, one of, well, the most experienced, the best referee in the UK. 20 years ring experience.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He's refereed pretty much for everyone. He even refereed for WCW when WCW were over here.
Often a source of controversy himself, but he's called it straight down the middle today and yesterday, and I don't see why this would be any
Now
different.
is the time to forgive and forget, okay? Steve Linsky, great referee, most senior referee in the UK, and it is fitting that Steve Linsky referees this match. Beautiful series of movers leading straight into that wrist lock still. And he's now turned it into a top wrist lock. Doug Williams bridges to try and keep the pressure off.
No chance of a submission, Williams says there.
Oh, rolls through, but as he rolls through,
no.
Doug, oh no.
That's what I mean. These two guys know each other so well. We are going to be in for a cracker in this one.
Doug not able to find a counter for it. Everything he was doing, Nigel was countering himself, and Doug goes to the ropes, slides underneath to take a breather and regain his composure.
These fans really getting under Williams' skin.
Takedown.
Hey, Nigel, what do you say?
No.
Nigel, what do you say?
Say no. Doug trying to get Nigel to quit there. He's got with that side wrist, side ankle lock there. Oh, that's a move that you often see Doug use, of course.
I was going to say one of Doug Williams' patented moves.
Although Doug did get that from Johnny Saint.
Look at Aaron there, angling for a job with Dixon in the background. Disgraceful.
Nigel, what about this, eh? Say, yeah.
I wish that was higher up.
I think he's Nigel wished that shot was a bit higher up, rather than getting the pink belly there. Oh, beautiful. Notice how the leg comes across onto the ankles. Beautiful. Separates it. Frees his hand too close to the ropes. Nigel McGuinness getting frustrated because Doug, instead of finding counters, is using the ropes, but there's nothing wrong with using the ropes in some elements. Of course, that's not part of the British tradition. British tradition is to get inside the ropes and wrestle.
And wrestle your way out of hell.
Yeah. Short forearm uppercut there from Doug Williams. Follows up with a second. There's a closed fist there. Now that move is illegal.
You hear that? No more of this clean stuff.
You've been talking to him.
I haven't actually. I just think my influence has rubbed off on him after all these years.
That was a meaty forearm uppercut before I saw one from Williams to McGuinness.
I mean, I'm not getting known for my Anglo-American relations.
There's another forearm uppercut to the floor.
A different side to Doug Williams that we've seen in this tournament. Will it take the edge off his focus, or will it not make a blind bit of difference? Or will it even fire him up? These are the questions in everyone's minds, as well as why is he doing it, I guess.
Nigel McGuinness and Doug Williams on the outside, balling around. And if you weren't sure about Nigel McGuinness' ability to brawl, then maybe you didn't see last night's match with Rhino.
Him and Rhino, that was awesome.
Oh my Lord! And another broken barrier here at the Liverpool Olympia. Oh, he's dead weight. And now, what you'd expect to be a clean, pure wrestling match has gone into the fans as McGuinness now drags Doug Williams.
Oh, is that poor merchandise table going to take it again?
Are the people that run it Spanish or something?
I don't know.
And I can't see, they're underneath us now. Hopefully we can get a camera. Yep, there we go.
Do they owe McGuinness money or something?
He's adamant about breaking these tables.
Well, you know, if you said to me...
Oh, wait a minute. What has McGuinness got in his mind?
If you said to me that a Doug Williams-Nigel McGuinness match was going to involve a brawl, chairs and tables,
and a mini table.
I'd have told you you're an idiot, Reed. Oh, just threw that at Williams. I mean, I normally tell you you're an idiot.
Dean, the match between Nigel McGuinness and Doug Williams is going to involve a brawling, ladders, or tables, chairs, furniture, anything around. This is a blockbuster of a match, really, in many ways.
Absolutely.
What's that, ladder?
You psychic.
And now there's a chair being used, crushing the throat. Referee Steve Linsky.
And now I think Williams is taking it back towards the ring.
Well, Williams will be more comfortable at the ring, no doubt. Oh, and there's a hammerlock using the guardrail. And now forearm shots. And look at the look on Williams' face. The look on Williams' face there we saw was just, it was evil. It was such, it was just
sadistic.
Yeah, he was loving the fact that he was inflicting pain to cause injury.
I mean, the thing with McGuinness, he's stuck to his British roots. Even though he's out in America, he wrestles a British style. He imports...
Wait a minute. Doug's going to the top rope.
No way.
No.
I haven't seen Doug Williams dive like this in about 10 years.
Flying knee! I have never seen Doug do a flying knee from the top rope to the floor.
Unbelievable, Dan.
I saw him do a crossbody here about 10 years ago, but I've never seen him do that flying knee. Is more high risk.
And I think he's hurt himself.
Well, it's called high risk maneuvers. We saw that last night from Jody Fleisch. We saw it from Pac.
You know, when Doug Williams first started, I mean, I was with Doug Williams for his first show in the wrestling business was also my first show in 1993. And for the first few years of his career, Doug Williams was a high-risk taker, a high flyer, until he suddenly realised that he'd have a lot more career longevity if he worked the ground style, the technical style that we know him for. Today, Fisherman Buster.
1, 2, 3 count. Good kick out from Nigel McGuinness there.
So Williams does have that in his arsenal if he chooses to break it out. And it's very seldom, with the exception of the bomb scare knee drop, that you see him do something like that.
That goes to show you just how important this King of Europe Cup is.
Absolutely. Well, any friendship between these two has been put on the back burner.
Yep. There's a closed fist to the jaw there.
Williams says it was the flat of the hand. I'm not too sure myself.
No.
Linsky not sure either. Lets it go.
Well, I don't want to see this match end on a DQ or a count out or anything else. That would be a horrible way to end such a great tournament.
I get the feeling that Steve Linsky is a referee of enough experience and wisdom to be lenient if he has to be.
Absolutely.
I think everyone wants to see a clean winner here.
There's a variation from octopus stretch come abdominal stretch there.
I mean, we've not seen one disqualification in this whole tournament over the 2 nights, I believe.
And considering we've seen people go from balconies, through chairs, through tables, off ladders.
I think it's safe to say the referees are being pretty lenient this weekend.
Either that, or they're just absolutely scared to disqualify. True. Headbutt to the midsection, gut-wrench suplex, perfectly executed. Rolls through, 1, 2, and another 2 count. Fans solely behind Nigel McGuinness. Fans really getting behind McGuinness now. Doug Williams. Irish whip. Over the top. Oh, chaos theory perhaps. Nope. McGuinness counters. Into that turnbuckle. Oh, and there's that series of kick and forearm drop down. Referee up to a 7, a double knockout. No, I don't think we're going to see that. McGuinness onto one knee up to both legs now. Series, double cross chops. Forearm uppercut. Left elbow, right elbow, tailspin elbow. Oh, runs into that European uppercut, and there's another flying forearm. 1, 2, and no, and the forearm was pushed into the chin. There's a nerve actually in that chin, in that jaw, that if you apply enough pressure, it can knock you out.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've seen ultimate fighting matches where someone's got kicks in the jaw and just been knocked out before they've even hit the ground. As you say, there's a nerve there. Great knee lift from Williams, who unbelievably is getting booed out the building here at the
Tower
Olympia.
of London.
Oh! Did he get all of it?
I'm not sure.
No.
I'm guessing no. I think Doug's legs maybe dropped a little first, because I think McGuinness might have pulled him forward a bit too much.
This is what I've been saying, that they're familiar with each other. Williams knows how to minimise the impact, or lessen the impact, I should say, or even try and counter and reverse that move. They know each other very well. As you see there, Williams ducks, McGuinness ducks, McGuinness hits that time. Could this be it?
McGuinness was going for that governor's crumpet, and it gets no.
2. Come on.
McGuinness hitting a series of high-impact lariats there, but not enough. And now the tempo has turned, and it is Nigel McGuinness in firm control of this match. And McGuinness counters, series of cross chops there. Now Doug. Oh, bomb scare knee drop.
Here we go.
Yes!
He lands it.
Oh, that could be it. Oh, good cover.
Well, it was a good tight cover from Williams. He hooked the leg. He didn't take any chances.
No, but McGuinness kicked out, and that would have taken a lot out of McGuinness to kick out, and I think McGuinness is actually bleeding from the lip. One of those forearm uppercuts, no doubt, busted him open.
Well, last time Steve Linsky was in the ring with Nigel McGuinness at a Ring of Honor show in Liverpool Olympia, he got his nose smacked across his face.
Absolutely. Oh, and now... Oh, wait a minute.
And I say that, and Linsky takes a...
Rebound! Oh! Wow.
That's like I wished it... I feel really guilty now. It's like I wished it upon him or something. And, oh dear, we have no ref.
And now Governor's Crumpet, he hits it. No ref though, because Steve Linsky was taken out with that Kellett lariat.
That I wished upon him.
Well, he can try and revive Linsky, but it ain't happening.
Remind me to keep my mouth shut about referees getting knocked down by Nigel McGuinness.
And here comes Theo to the roar of the crowd. And now, here comes
Tower of London!
This time, 1, 2, and no! Once again, you saw Doug Williams bring his legs forward enough to try and, as you say, break the fall, minimise the impact. And Nigel McGuinness has been telling Theo Quilden to check on Steve Linsky. He wants the referees. Oh no, small package. No, not like this.
From the Davey Richards school of low blows, but it didn't work.
No. Running knee. Here comes another knee. Wait a minute. Kellett lariat. 1, 2.
What's going on with Linsky? Linsky saying, hang on a minute, I'm the ref, and he hurls Quilden out.
Whoa, whoa. Wait a minute, I mean,
Ref on ref action. Have you ever seen it?
only here in the UK. And a busted up Nigel McGuinness. And McGuinness is not happy.
And Linsky's weight and parentage being questioned by these people. Oh,
Oh, and a
headbutted him.
1, 2, referee Theo Quilden.
That should be an instant disqualification. A ban from competing in England.
Chaos Theory, oh no!
He's in the ropes.
2, no!
McGuinness should be banned from this country as far as I'm concerned. He just headbutted an official.
Wait a minute,
Small back
package from
edge.
McGuinness!
Oh, McGuinness has won it with the small package of all the moves to beat him with. He uses the small package and Williams can't believe it. Look at Williams' face.
Unbelievable! D-Dias! What a match we saw! Nigel McGuinness!
Oh, he's
look
done
at
to
the
Linsky.
face of Linsky! Oh, he's broken his nose!
Again. That's disgraceful. Nigel McGuinness should be stripped of this cup. He should be banned from competing in this country as far as I'm concerned. Outrageous behaviour.
Unbelievable!
Here is your winner of the first ever King of Europe Cup winner,
Nigel McGuinness, the winner of the King of Europe Cup. As you see, all the wrestlers from the back come out to give a standing ovation.
Well, he's gone through Rhino most impressively. Pack, Davey Richards and now Doug Williams.
And Chris Hero raises the hand of Nigel McGuinness. Trent Acid, Martin Stone, El Generico. And you see Brian Dixon coming to the ring with the King of Europe Cup.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the winner of the match and the winner of the whole King of Europe Cup tournament, Nigel McGuinness.
And Doug Williams come back into the ring.
What the hell is Arrows wearing on the ramp? Can you see
I don't know,
that
but let's look in the ring now. Doug, after the questionable tactics.
Are we going to get a handshake here?
Doug.
Shall I do it? Oh, he nearly went to shake hands and second thoughts. No.
Ode to Brian Dixon and shall I? He, absolutely.
Friends again, I think.
Well, if you're going to beat him, what a way to beat him with a small package which Doug Williams had been using. And not only he kicked out of everything that Doug Williams gave him, the bomb scare knee drop, the chaos theory, everything.
The King of Europe Cup, ladies and gentlemen, once again the very best right here, Mr. Brian Dixon.
I actually heard Brian Dixon say to Nigel McGuinness then that he was proud of him. And Dixon would have seen McGuinness come a long way since he first made his way to the UK.
Just a few minutes of your time tonight. I'm sure that you would agree with me. I've had the greatest pleasure, I would imagine, coming here to the Olympia this evening, seeing some of the greatest wrestling personalities in the sport today. I would like to echo what your ring announcer Steve was saying earlier. We see some great talent from all over the world here in Liverpool this evening, and you, the fans here in the Olympia, I applaud one of each and every one of you, because you fans have brought the very best out of these guys. We've seen a tremendous show. McGuinness, all the other guys backstage deserve a standing ovation for one and all. A great show here in Olympia. A pleasure to be here to see such good wrestling from all over the world. I thank you. I thank all the promoters of this event. It's been a great pleasure, and a true champion here this evening, Nigel McGuinness.